everybody, Victoria here from Digital Hub for Small Business. I'm here today showing you how to make a really easy social media post with movement, and it's an educational post. So when we come to social media, it's not all about sell, sell, sell. It is trying to create a community. So giving good content in our community is a very, very important thing. So one thing that we can do is think about what's happening in the world at the moment. So in the world at the moment, it is Christmas time. And so I thought we would today create a post about eggnog, because it's a lovely Christmas treat that people have every now and then. So I usually create my posts in Canva, and I'm using Canva Pro, and I'll put a link below on how you can get a free taste of Canva Pro. But I also use a program called Crelo. But today we're going to be using Canva. So I click on Instagram post. It's easiest, it's square, it moves across all different types of platforms. And then on the left hand side, all I'm going to do is go down to videos, and I'm going to put in eggnog. Okay, so we can see all sorts of different videos down the side of what we can post. So there's lots and lots and lots of them. So perhaps that's actually, a lot of those are just egg, but I wonder what this one will look like. So I'm just dragging it over. Well, that's a bit flat. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is keep that video, and I'm going to put some text over the top of it. So adding text. Add, click add, and I'm just going to put in something like best eggnog recipe. Okay, now you can see that we will not be able to see that very well at all. So I'll show you how to fix that. First thing I'm going to do is change the font. So I'm going to go up to font, and I'm going to make it a little bit, yep, that's better. So it stands out a little bit more. And you would choose the font that matches with your brand. Now, we really can't see that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to elements. I'm going to go down to shape. So I'm going to click on a shape, and I'm just going to put that shape behind this so that we can see the wording. Okay, now I actually think that this should go a little bit down the bottom, so it's not in the way of anything else. Now that blue, I'm not happy with the blue color, because we've got a black background in most of that. I'd probably change that to black. Then I'm just going to move my picture out of the way. And then with that back, I would probably come up to these little dots on the side, this little sort of grid pattern, click on that. This is the transparency of that shape. So I'm just going to take that transparency down. Now, do you see how that's changed in this area? So we've still got a little bit of background behind it, so we can see the font, we can see the writing, but it's not taking up too much space in the video. Okay, so let's have a play with that and see if that works. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to close that, and I would like to add some music. So on the left hand side, we can go down, click on music. I have been doing Christmas posts for lots of people recently, so I think this one actually sounds okay. It's a bit loud. Well, let's change the volume to a little bit lower, so it's a little bit softer. Beautiful. Okay, now let's play that again and see how it goes. Okay, happy with that? No problem at all. I would then download that. Click download. It's going to download into my files. So just as we're waiting for this to download, thinking about your social media content and how I was talking previously about not just having a selling post. So I always think of having 4 different types of posts, or I've actually got a grid of 12 that I do for Instagram, but just to keep it really, really easy, we've got 4 types of posts. We've got an educational post, inspirational post, an entertainment post, and a selling post. Okay, so I've talked about that lots previously, but if you've got any questions about that, just pop that in the comments. Okay, so that has downloaded. Now what we are going to do is actually find an eggnog recipe. So we can find them. I just put into the search bar best eggnog recipe. Let's have a look at this one. Beautiful. This is from Taste Better from Scratch. Excellent. Now we haven't stolen their imagery, so that's okay, but we need to acknowledge if we're going to use their content, we need to acknowledge where it's from. Actually, this one is a little bit tricky to just copy and paste. So what we might do is try and find somewhere else. Maybe that. Australia's best recipes. Perfect. We are in Australia. Excellent. Okay, now that looks so much easier to copy and paste, doesn't it? Ingredients. Now we jump into our page. Now there's a few ways that you can do this. You can just publish it straight to Facebook by creating a post here, or you can come down on the left-hand side and click Publishing Tools. They've just upgraded this quite a lot, and I'm finally happy with what they are doing. So I can say, yes, this is an easy way of scheduling and posting your content. If you do want to do it, if you do want to schedule your Instagram and your Facebook at a different time, I suggest using Creator Studio, which is what I do with my clients. Okay, so what we are doing, text, we are saying best eggnog recipe. We're popping that in there. We are going across. We are copying a few more things. Jump across, paste it there. Jump back. Paste that there. Oh, sorry, copy that. Paste it there. Now, oops, that's got a space in it, so we just take that out. Now we are going to acknowledge the source, which is Australia's best recipes. How are we going to acknowledge this very, very well? I think we'll just put the URL there. Okay, so we haven't put our video in here yet, so we would add the video. That's in our downloads, and it's called Best Eggnog Recipe. There it is. And the reason why I did that is because as soon as you put a link in here, it will automatically populate your image with a link from the website. So just to make it a little bit easier for us, we want to put in our video first. and then put the link in there. Did that come up? Yes, it did. Come up twice. Did I do that? Yeah. Okay. I've just popped that in twice. I'm just checking to make sure that I can acknowledge them properly. Now this in here also, the reason why I was questioning myself is because this recipe actually came from this person. So I want to acknowledge this person as well. Let's say recipe by. So that's the source that it came from, and then recipe by that lovely person who has put that in as well. Okay, so I think that is it. I think that is it. I'm putting this to my Facebook page and my Instagram. Sorry, the reason why I'm stopping is because I haven't put a call to action in here. We ask a question so that we can get engagement on our page. Oh, what shall I say? Have you tried this one? Have you tried this one? Okay. So asking people, and then we could go across and we can publish it straight away with the little button down here, or we could click next to it. We could schedule the post. So scheduling the post, we might bring that out for the weekend because people may have a little bit more time to make something, and they might think about making it on Friday night. So let's put that out on a Friday morning and schedule the post. Beautiful. Okay, I hope that was very useful for you, and let me know if you want any type of post and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, have a great day. See you.